Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Jose Altuve will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Ground ball left side. Gonzalez is able to get there. A step on the bag for one. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Jay Bruce gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Springer. And that retires the side. Starling Marte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Got him. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. George Springer will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. 2-2 now with two gone here in the home half of the first. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Joey Votto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Gaddis is under it, 2 down. Nick Markakis will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Porcello gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Springer is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Carlos Correa strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. High and deep to right center field. Puig looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Pablo Corona swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Gattis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Number 17 will get his first cuts here.
Number 17.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Neil Walker set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Justin Turner leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Albert De La Cruz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Porcello into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
Carlos Gomez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Starling Marte will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. George Springer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Porcello's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Joey Votto in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Walker has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, number 1.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Pablo Corona. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next
At
for
the plate,
Astros,
Evan Gattis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gattis.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Nick Markakis is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Justin Turner gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Number 17 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, number 17.
Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Neil Walker is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Neil Walker.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sacrifice attempt here. And a rather easy first out. A man at second with 1 down. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there. Starling Marte will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. To short. Glove by Bogaerts. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Albert De La Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stephen Vogt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gaddis finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
George Springer will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's back into second here safely. Pablo Corona will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that misses, ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Jose Altuve is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 34.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he is out on the tag. Evan Gaddis will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 17 will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Well, 2 singles isn't necessarily an eye-catching performance, but hey, I'm sure he's feeling just fine about it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there to put it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Neil Walker takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he's safe. Carlos Gomez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Back goes Bruce to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Around third and being waved on home. And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Third baseman.
On his way to pitch number 75. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Kazmir's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Xander Bogaerts will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis has it, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's one away. Nick Markakis strides in, grounded out his last time through. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And look out as that one sails behind him. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Around second is Markakis looking for 3. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Justin Turner will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the
Albert De La Cruz will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. George Springer digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out. Carlos Correa steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Hey!
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Springer. 2 gone. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for them.
And they will not get the speedy Altuve. He's aboard with a bunt single. Jay Bruce will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Tony Sipp will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third. Craig Gentry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely